All right, Trevor, now that you know we've been able to discuss your parenting course options and we got you enrolled in your class, I got your login information there. Um, what kind of what are your plans then for Jack to get re-enrolled in school? Because I know that's something that, will have to be coming up soon for you.
Well, I have had talks with his mother. We've thrown around a couple ideas, two of them being a charter school and a public school that is closer to where she lives.
Okay. Have those like kind of discussions been going pretty smoothly then? Are you kind of liking those options?
For the most part, yes. I mean, it's new, um, with public school being close to her house makes it easier for her, and the charter school, I mean, you know, give him a more in-depth experience.
Yeah. Have you had the chance to talk to Jack about like these options? Is he like being included at all in the discussion?
We have tried. His responses have been, I don't care, but I mean, he won't be able to see any of his old friends anymore. So I mean, obviously that's not true. Um, so I am unsure of how to get that info out of him.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like just because I know you said like, he won't be able to see his old friends. I know earlier we talked about how, he kind of tends to isolate himself. Are you worried about his like potential to be able to make friends at his new school and kind of develop those connections?
I guess, considering his habits as it is now, don't want him to, develop any social anxiety, so to speak. Um, but yeah, I'm not much more else I can say about that.
Yeah. Are there any like, after school type of activities that Jack has been involved in previously, like maybe like sports or clubs or even just like hobbies that maybe him and like his friends had shared?
I mean, he was in a little league, but that was a little bit ago. But and other than that, I mean, usual boy stuff, sports, video games, Um, yeah, other than that, I am not too sure.
Yeah. I mean, I think that potentially like maybe finding like some sort of like social activity where he can kind of get like an outlet for like his emotions, whether that's like sports where it's like it's active, you're running, you're kind of getting that like kind of restless energy out, or you can kind of get some of that anger out on like if you're like basketball, like you're dribbling, or different, physical activities can really like benefit like your emotional health too. Um, and it also will kind of give like that like social aspect that would kind of give him an opportunity to make friends. Have you like kind of discussed maybe like seeing if there's like a club or sport that he would be able to like go into or sign up for?
Uh, uh, I mean, not really, not 100%. I kind of don't want to force him into anything he doesn't want to do. But I will definitely give that a shot if you know, well, considering these new schools will have some of these clubs he could, participate in. Um, it's a good idea.
Yeah, and I mean definitely like kind of get like Jack's gauge on things. I just from our previous conversations, like he you've expressed that um he kind of struggles with opening up and like keeping things in, and maybe being able to have some sort of outlet could potentially really be helpful, to kind of get some of those feelings out that he's been struggling with.
Okay. I will definitely give it a try. Maybe he can get into football.
Oh, are you a fan of football?
Yes, used to play.
Oh. Well, you know what? That would be like, could potentially be an opportunity for you guys to bond. Is that something that you guys have kind of bonded over before?
A little bit, not here recently, but in the past.
Yeah, I mean, you could always just kind of search for like those small things that can help you connect with him, and kind of, start to rebuild like that relationship again.